The second seismic shift in the history of the Porsche 911 is happening as you read this. The first came in the late 1990s, when air cooling was thrown out and a more modern, water-cooled setup was put in place. People freaked out, and prices of air-cooled 911s are now skyrocketing. But I'll argue that this second major change is an even bigger deal. The free-breathing, naturally aspirated engine is gone, in its place a smaller, more powerful, turbocharged lump. But there's no need to panic. Purists be damned, no replacement for displacement shouters be silenced. This forced induction heart beats beautifully in the 911's rump. I'm behind the wheel of a 2017 911 Carrera S Coupe, stopped at the base of a winding mountain road on Tenerife, the largest of the Spanish-owned Canary Islands off the northwest coast of Africa. A nearly identical 911 is ahead of me, piloted by one of Porsche's test drivers. The road is closed. Hired spotters watch the corners. I'm about to run up the mountain at full charge, Porsche's expert leading the way. Behind me is the new engine, a 3.0-liter, twin-turbocharged flat-six. At idle, it still has that unmistakably Porsche, horizontally opposed hum. I've got 420 horsepower and 368 pound-feet of torque to work with, increases of 20 horsepower and 43 pounds-to-foot compared to the old 3.8-liter, naturally aspirated 6. If I launch it, I'll hit 60 miles per hour in under 4 seconds. Power is routed through the Porsche Doppelkupplung transmission, the best dual-clutch tranny in the business, and the fat, 305-section Pirelli Zero tires out back get all that thrust to the ground. There's a strong engine noise, complemented by the sound of the turbos sucking in air via the intakes just below the rear window. And then there's the exhaust. The standard Carrera comes with 2 large outlets and the Carrera S replaces those with quad pipes. But I've got the optional sport exhaust, not pictured on the car you see here, with 2 round outlets moved toward the center of the 911's hinny. Not only do they look way cooler, they're a treat for the ears. The Spanish may have decided to tunnel through many of Tenerife's mountainsides, but the pleasure of punching the throttle and letting the exhaust sing easily makes up for any loss of scenic views. The Carrera S full 368 pounds-to-foot is available right from 1,700 revolutions per minute, and there's no lag prior to arrival. As I launch up the side of the mountain, there's a rush of power available at every second, and the torque stays strong up to 5,000 revolutions per minute. In Sport Plus mode, the 911 is on full attack, and I never have to second-guess the action of the PDK gearbox. It is always in the correct gear, all of the time. Yes, Porsche still offers the 7-speed manual transmission as standard, and it's excellent. Automatic throttle blipping in Sport and Sport Plus modes makes for perfect downshifts, and a light, progressive clutch means you can fire off quicker shifts when driving hard. But the benefit of the turbo is added low-end power, so in the manual car, I'm shifting less often than with the naturally aspirated engine. Still, while I adore the 7-speed stick, that PDK is the star of the show. I'm not even 2 turns into the mountain run and I'm already praising the new 911's enhancements. The turbo engine is outstanding. It's a forceful, willing partner for spirited driving, and power delivery here feels as linear as it ever did with the outgoing 3.8. But equally impressive is how